Hi everyone, it's Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com, and it's Monday, March 14th, 2011. Here to talk about some NCAA tournament snubs and also some surprises, some teams that I'm surprised they even got into the field. And maybe that'll help you guys when you're filling out your brackets today and tomorrow as we head into the tournament. While you're filling out your brackets, you might as well click on the link right down here for our NCAA basketball tournament bracket contest. Of course, cash prizes. We don't mess around with all that other stuff. We do have some other prizes though, and some of the stuff it's not mandatory that you fill it out to become part of the contest. Really just your name and your email, and you fill out your bracket. If you win first place, you win second place, you win cash. So pretty easy to follow, pretty easy instructions. And like I said, there's a link right down here in the slide player to click on, and in the bottom of some of the articles, you just go there and you get it. Or you can sign up for the newsletter, and I sent out one already with it, and I'll send out a reminder as well. But enough of that. Of course, I'll have plenty of picks in the premium section for the NIT, the CIT, and the NCAA basketball tournament. We have premium picks each and every day at SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition, where it's my best bets, our staff's best bets, and picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today, all for one low monthly subscription price. I say this every day because it's the truth. No better time than now to get in on this. Really, we're going to have a lot of picks for the NCAA tournament. A lot of my personal sides are going to be in the premium area, so you'll definitely want to check that out. And like I said, I make it really affordable. It's the best value in handicapping anywhere, and I challenge everyone to find a better one. But anyways, let's just get to these snubs and surprises. I think, one of the big surprises to me, I've been covering the SEC pretty closely since I had a website, which is, years already. And, when we used to have a bunch of writers and we used to cover by conference, the SEC was always one of my conferences. So I follow this conference really closely. I still, and I still do. And, I cover all the conferences. Who are we kidding? But this whole Georgia and Alabama thing, I mean, they played head-to-head 3 times this season. Alabama beat them twice. Then Alabama also won the SEC West, while Florida won the SEC East. And Alabama, they beat Georgia in the SEC tournament. They beat them twice this season. They had a better record in the conference, yet Georgia goes to the NCAA tournament. And to top it all off, Georgia goes as a 10 seed. Quite personally, I don't get this one. I thought Alabama really had it over Georgia in this one. And boy, Alabama's defense probably would have been very, very dangerous to somebody in that NCAA tournament. On the other side of it, well, Georgia probably one and done for the Bulldogs. Another interesting situation, Colorado Buffalo not getting in, but who's going? The Kansas State Wildcats, who really, they finished pretty strong at the end of the season. Of course, they got out of the tournament in a hurry. That's because Colorado beat them. Colorado beat Kansas State 3 times this season. That's not even including that Colorado also beat Texas this year. They beat Missouri. They beat a host of ranked teams playing in one of the toughest conferences in America. Yet, they're not in the tournament. Kansas State is in the tournament, and probably, and I'm not saying they get upset. I'm just saying that it's definitely one to keep your eye on for a possible first-round upset, Kansas State Wildcats. Another team not getting in, the Virginia Tech Hokies. It just seems that they're never going to get in. This is an odd situation. The ACC had a pretty down year this year. They beat Duke, and they beat them at home. Now, Virginia Commonwealth is in. They beat nobody, and neither did the UAB Blazers. 2 teams that beat absolutely nobody. If those 2 teams are in, how is Virginia Tech not in, who beat Duke and who played in an ACC schedule? Really, really tough to figure out. Of course, Virginia Tech, when you look at their out-of-conference schedule, same thing with Alabama. They didn't play anybody, and boy, it really, really cost them. But, some of these other teams, like Cincinnati, didn't really play much out of conference. So Xavier did come on towards the end of the season and ended up being ranked by then. But, so these are the teams that it just doesn't make a lot of sense. There's a few other teams out there where you can make a case. St. Mary's, I really didn't think St. Mary's was that strong of a team this year. We saw that every time they seemed to need to step it up, they weren't able to step it up. They just didn't have what it takes to get it done. But really, Colorado, Alabama, Virginia Tech certainly have a gripe, and Virginia Commonwealth and UAB and Georgia. I don't know who you know, but maybe you should introduce those people to some of these other teams, and maybe they'll get in. Anyways, we'll be back with picks again starting tomorrow. And, of course, get into our NCAA bracket contest. It's right down here. It's really easy to get involved, and be sure to check it out. This is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Be sure to check out all of our free sports picks write-ups in action at SportsChatPlace.com with free coverage of every NCAA tournament game. We're covering the NIT, the CIT, of course, in addition to basketball, hockey, soccer, MMA, everything else that we always cover. And, of course, the baseball season is coming on, at the end of this month. And then, of course, for my best bets, our staff's best bets, and picks from some of the top handicappers in the world today, SportsChatPlace.com Premium Edition, the best value in handicapping anywhere. This is Mitch. Have a great day.